On the court for the Heat, James. He's in at point guard. Chris Bosh is out there with Johnson. Then it's Stoudemire, and it's Wade in at the 2. Booker the pass to Bledsoe. And there's the feed to Len. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Len's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. The drive by James. Rejected by Len. Bledsoe with it. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Here's Len. Miami grabs the miss. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Passes it to James. Miami no good on that time either. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, foul trouble early on, I thought, set the tone in that game, and it just made it difficult for them to get over the hump.
Yeah, it really got them out of sync, and that hurt them big time. Forced them to go much deeper into their bench than they would have liked to.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Len. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Len. And Miami has possession. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
Yeah, they were overpowering inside, and you've really got to like their chances, Greg, if they can replicate that tonight.
Warren kicks to Bledsoe. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the board are your Heat dancers. Let me hear ya.
Well, games so often come down to free throws, and when that's the case, these are the players you want at the line. The best free throw shooting 2 guards in the NBA. Well, you look at Booker, deadly on this.
That aggressive mindset, it's worth it when you're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are. I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
Give it up for your Heat dancers.
moment now to see the numbers for Wade. 9th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about highway robbery. I mean, jumping the passing lanes, snatching away your dribble. He'll take it from you.
Miami calls timeout. Give it up for your Heat dancers.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. A look at Chicago. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Miami Heat, 4.5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Heat, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Booker dishes to Bledsoe. There's the pick. Kicks it to Len. 5 to shoot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
The Heat trail by 5. Now here's James. He's got 6. Bosh against Chandler. Good. Bosh. He's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Suns leading by 3. Chandler with a screen for Bledsoe. Off the pick. Here's Booker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Dwayne Wade. And the Suns here with a different look. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Chandler. Dawkins comes in for Warren. Gavlak's checked in for Booker. And Curry subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Stolen. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Gavlak's running. The Heat shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. James has a 2-pointer. They get the rebound.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
3-pointer. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Suns leading by 4. And some changes here for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Ryan Howard. And the first half.
Well, Tyson, coming off the loss in the last game, it seems like you guys are playing with a renewed intensity here tonight. What's been the difference?
Well, we just can't allow them to stay around close. You know, last night we had a letdown. Tonight we got to do a better job of getting down, staying our ground, playing defense, and taking advantage of this game.
Tyson, thank you for the time. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Give it up for your Heat.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Checking out the group with Frank Vogel to start the second half. Mirza Teletovic out there with Chandler. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Warren. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. No good from Bledsoe.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Chandler is screen. Shot off the pick. Bledsoe can't get that one to drop. Bledsoe's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Teletovic passes to Bledsoe. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bledsoe's got 6.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Warren. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Warren's got it all tied up now for the Suns. The Heat shooting around 41% on the night. Bledsoe against James. Phoenix grabs the miss. And Booker kicks to Chandler. Here's Warren.